What is up, DTube, YouTube, Steam blockchain? So today I want to do a side-by-side comparison here, size comparison. The Galaxy S10 Plus on the right side and the Samsung Galaxy S7 on the left side. So the first thing you can see here clearly is that the Galaxy S10 Plus is bigger. I mean, 6.4-inch display. I cannot recall how big this display was inside of this phone, but clearly it's smaller. It did not have a triple sort of sensor, but just one sort of sensor there. And I think it came around 2016, I think, or maybe 2017. So you can also see that if we put them down over here, you can see one big thing, of course, is the hardware button over here. That is something this one does not have it because it just covers the sort of whole screen. More of a bezel-less sort of design here on the Galaxy S10 Plus. And if you go down here to the sort of the bottom side here, you can see the first, yeah, it has a little bit hard time to focus sometimes. You can see that this one is running, if you get the Galaxy S7, it still is running on the old, not USB Type-C, but the old charging cable, which I think is a little bit slower. If I put these on top of each other, you can see it is a bit thicker, or it's a bit wider, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Another interesting thing here about the Galaxy S7 is it does have this sort of waterfall design here that is kind of new. That is the same as the Galaxy S10 Plus have. So it's kind of interesting how Samsung already did that a couple of years ahead of most of the masses, and both of these phones sort of have the same sort of or a very, I would say a very similar sort of design on the backside, in terms of it looks kind of premium, and I think that it will sort of attract sort of the same people. So but this one seems to have sort of the Galaxy S7 seems to have sort of a glass finish on the rear side, versus this one has some kind of aluminum metal finish or something like that. Both of these, of course, do not have, I would say, stereo speakers, just one over there. Both have still the headphone jack. And I think that this one you might be able to use still pretty decently in 2019. I don't think it's going to be that bad, to be honest. The user interface, of course, we can sort of argue. I'm just going to put in the password over here. You can argue if the user interface has changed that much. I mean, I don't really think so. I mean, the thing that I detect, like the main thing that I detect that is that's amazing with the Galaxy S10 Plus, of course, is the speed. I mean, the Snapdragon 855 inside is just better. It's just faster, right? It's like you can detect it. It was almost like the big paradigm shift that I got 2012 with the Galaxy S3, that had this new amazing processor that was way better than the Galaxy S2. This is kind of the same sort of transition. Like this would be like going from Galaxy S2 to Galaxy S3. In many ways, it's kind of the same, but a lot of it also comes down to the display size. The display, it may not look like a big difference. It really may not look like a big difference. That like the experience is not that different, because they sort of look like, well, both of these are sort of big, but this is almost like something happened with the iPhone X and the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, where it feels like some new experience. And yeah, I haven't even tried the iPhone X, but when I look at it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it does have this sort of notch design, sort of bezel-less design. It's something with using these devices. I'm not sure if it's just the user experience, but I think it's something deeper with the device. It's almost like you